Good morning. It is Sunday, September 1st, 2024. This is day number 3 of a 31-day trip. And we're headed off right now in Allen Park, Michigan. And we're headed a whopping 3 miles to go to the Henry Ford Museum. Another bucket list item for both of us. So we're really looking forward to it. So far, it's been an awesome trip, and it just keeps getting better and better. And the weather is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Beautiful, not hot, not cold, no humidity, just a perfect day.
Perfect day for a perfect trip.
2 best friends have the time of their life.
We're riding the yellow line. Oh yes, we're riding the yellow line.
Don't you pick up that phone.
'Cause we're riding on our own.
'Cause we're
hugging the
yellow
line.
We're headed to the Henry Ford Museum. It's just supposedly a mere 3.
Use the right lane to take exit 5.
Right lane, but
Didn't it just tell me to get into the left?
It did, yes. Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Exit 5, it says.
Exit 5, Rotunda Drive. Me and it fit together perfectly. I'm rotund and it's rotunda. And Carl is driving.
The Henry Ford is what
What?
they call it.
The Henry Ford?
And there's
What?
a Ford Center there.
That's it. And as Carl says, it says the Henry Ford.
Arrive at Henry Ford Museum of American Innovation. Arrived.
I don't have to narrate, she does it.
Museum, village, factory tour, research center. Blah, blah,
Yikes.
blah, blah, blah.
When you said this place is a city, it's a city. Holy camole. Holy guacamole.
I got dinosaurs here today.
What's that got to do with cars? Oh, we'll take it.
I'm so excited. Henry Ford Museum, right up our alley. I've always been a Ford man, even though I've owned every other brand, but Ford has always been my favorite. And here we are.
Oh my Lord. We're here, Carl. We're here. We're at the Henry Ford Museum. I know he just got excited. I'm excited too. I've driven Fords, I've owned Fords, I've had a Ford Mustang. Ford Taurus. I mean, fix or repair daily, yeah, but that's a whole different thing. You know, this place is huge. It's wonderful. Thank you, Carl, for suggesting we go.
Oh my goodness.
All right, well, why don't we do this? Why don't we start to the left and go around and then hit the...
All right, that sounds good. It's Reagan's? Wow.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
That is a beast.
Kennedy's.
Kennedy's is right after it. Holy crap. Wow.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Are the principles of fair play and a square deal for every man and every woman.
And there's a man in his glory, Race cars to Carl, trains to Bill. Train, train, train. There's no stopping him now. I've got a thing about trains. I get a sad kind of feeling when I see a passenger train in this fast-moving world that we live in. Beautiful machinery. Nobody rides them much these days. Maybe I'm a little sentimental, 'cause I know that things have to change. But I'd still like to go for a train ride, 'cause I've got a thing about trains. Train, train, train. You're fading from the scene, but you've had your days of glory. Train, train, train. Train, they say you're too slow for traveling, but I'm gonna miss you someday. When my little boy says, Daddy, what was it like to ride a train? I'll just say it was a good way to travel.
Hey Carl, what is that?
It is the Mormon Wasp, and it's the 1911 Indianapolis 500 driven by Ray Haroon, and that's the actual car. They're revamping the museum in Indianapolis right now, and they put it on loan here at the Ford Museum. Amazing. Jerry Unzer's, who's Bobby Unzer's older brother, who got killed in driving an Indianapolis car. At Indianapolis, I think, in practice.
rooms with Rockefellers. Cigarettes in tiny liquor bottles, just what you expect inside her new Balenciaga. White romance turned dreams into an empire. Self-made success, now she rolls with Rockefellers.
What's that?
Look at the shape of the car. Look at the shape of the tail.
Yeah.
The open cockpit.
Yeah.
The hood. The shape of the hood. The shape of the tail. Sprint cars, midgets, open cockpit race car. Same similar shape from street car to a race car at the time. And this is a 1937. And if you looked at, say, an Indy car from 1937, it would basically have the same shape.
Wow.
I'm only 14, but I'm going on 15. But I want to be 16, so I can get me a hot rod. I want a streamlined chassis, man, it's gotta be classy. I'm gonna give it that certain touch, but with a little bit of Von Dutch.
Yep. She drove an electric. It wasn't even a Ford. That's funny.
Go steady, just as soon as I get me a hot rod. I'm gonna take her for a moonlight drive across Mulholland Drive. Man, will really be alive as soon as I get me a hot rod. With my baby sitting close to me, we'll do a little dragging, don't you see? We'll even lay a plan for you and me as soon as I get me a hot rod. Yeah, I'm only 14, but I'm going on 15. But I wanna be 16, so I can get me a hot rod. Yeah, I'm only 14, but I'm going on 15. But I wanna be 16, so I can get me a hot rod.
I got a star on my car and one on my chest, a gun on my hip and the right to arrest. I'm the guy who's the boss on this highway, so watch out what you're doing when you're driving my way. If you break the law, you'll hear from me, I know. I'm a working for the state, I'm the highway patrol. Well, you'll know me when you see me, cause my door's painted white, with my siren screaming and my flashing red light. I work all day and I work all night, just to keep it law and order, trying to do what's right. If I write you out a ticket, then you better drive slow. I'm just doing my job, I'm the highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you're driving slow, I'm just doing my job on the highway patrol. Driving too fast like you shouldn't do, you can bet your boots I'm coming after you.
Henry was able to spend a brief moment with Thomas Edison and say, Thomas, I'm working on a new invention, something that I'd like to do with automobiles that run on gasoline, thinking that it might be something that Thomas would not be accepting of. Indeed, Thomas was very accepting of it. He gave Henry credibility for what he was doing, gave him encouragement, and said, don't stop. Keep going. Keep working at it. That series of discussions that he had with Thomas Edison gave him the energy inside, the passion, and the ability to drive in terms of following his dream to work on a gasoline-powered automobile.
1903 recalls the first flight of this primitive biplane making aviation history. As the two brothers prepare to attempt the first catapulted takeoff, man's age-old dream of flight becomes a reality.
Those magnificent men in their flying machine, they go up to the up, they go down to the down. They enchant all the ladies and steal all the scene with their up to the up, and then down to the down. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. They're all frightfully keen, those magnificent men in their flying machines. They can fly upside down with their feet in the air. They don't think of danger, they really don't care. Newton would think he had made a mistake to see those young men and the chances they take. Those magnificent men in their flying machines, they go up to the up, they go down to the down. They enchant all the ladies and steal all the scenes with their up to the up, and their down to the down.
The actual Rosa Parks bus.
In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find. In the year 35, ain't gonna need to tell the truth, tell no lies. Everything you think, do, and say is in the pill you took today. In the year 45, ain't gonna need your teeth, won't need your eyes. You won't find a thing to chew, nobody's gonna look at you. In the year 55, your arms are hanging limp at your sides. Your legs got nothing to do. Some machine doing that for you. In the year 65, 65, ain't gonna need no husband, won't need no wife. You pick your son, pick your daughter too, from the bottom of a long glass.
Well, everybody's a race car. They are. We just left the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn, Michigan, right outside of Detroit. And now we're, with Detroit behind us, we are headed to Gaylord, Michigan for the night.
Unbelievable morning at the museum and early afternoon.
Out to the road.
Just wonderful.
Crazy, mind-blowing. The adventure continues.
Always does with us. Love it.
Women have come, women have gone.
Just like magic.
Everyone
I smell it, it appears. I looked, I saw Birch Run Speedway somewhere in
Michigan.
Michigan, in the center of Michigan. So far we are we're trying to hit one every state, and here's one in Michigan. It's awesome, just awesome. The tradition continues.
Absolutely.
Those are the memories that make me a wealthy soul. Those are the memories that make me a wealthy soul. Traveling man, love when I can. Turn loose my hand, cause I'm going. Traveling man.
Take the exit, then turn left onto West Main Street toward Petoskey. At the light, use the left lane to turn onto West Main Street toward Petoskey. At the next light, turn left.
Sometimes at night, I see their faces, I feel the traces they've left on my soul. Those are the memories that make me a wealthy soul.
Turn right into the parking lot.
Those are the memories that make me a wealthy soul.